So hi guys, welcome back to a new tournament. It is the Asia Cup, Men's Asia Cup 2025 today. And the first match is between Afghanistan and Hong Kong. And it's being played at Abu Dhabi. Afghanistan have won the toss and elected to bat first. Obviously, batting first is the strength for Afghanistan. So they are trusting their strengths. Unfortunately, they couldn't win the tri-series. They lost the final to Pakistan just a couple of days ago. And they will be hoping that they can get a good start today in this Asia Cup. And meanwhile, though, Hong Kong have also defeated Afghanistan twice in T20 internationals before. But obviously at that time, Afghanistan was also not this much strong. Now, obviously, Afghanistan is a really good team. They have defeated big teams in ICC tournaments. So definitely now Afghanistan have the edge against Hong Kong. So everything to play for here. Definitely you would not write off a team like Hong Kong. Ramanullah Gurbaz and Ibrahim Zadran will be opening the batting as usual for Afghanistan. So this is going to be a really good game here. It's going to be a really good match. In fact, Ibrahim Zadran is not opening the batting today. Sadiqullah Atal is opening the batting for Afghanistan now. And he is also a really good batter actually, not bad at all. Ayush Shukla is having the new ball in his hand. And he is going to be bowling the first over for Hong Kong. Sadiqullah Atal will be facing, I think. We're almost ready to get the Asia Cup, Men's Asia Cup 2025 underway. Ayush Shukla is a really good bowler and Hong Kong are trusting him. So the countdown begins in the next 5 seconds. This game is going to begin. So we're all in readiness here. Ayush Shukla has the new ball in his hand and Ayush Shukla is coming around the wicket to Sadiqullah Atal. First ball of Men's Asia Cup 2025. And that's a short ball pulled away by Sadiqullah Atal and finds the boundary. Not a great start. Not a great start from Ayush Shukla there. Too short and punished by Sadiqullah Atal. And what a way to start the Men's Asia Cup 2025. First ball dispatched to the boundary for 4 towards deep square leg. So second ball of the innings, and this time gets an inside edge, but straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. It was slightly fuller there from Ayush Shukla. Good comeback after conceding the boundary. Ayush Shukla is a young fast bowler for Hong Kong and he's bowling really well these days. The last time Hong Kong defeated Afghanistan in a T20 international was on November 28, 2015. And viewers can go and check it out. Afghanistan versus Hong Kong, November 28, 2015. You guys will be able to find that match in which Hong Kong defeated Afghanistan. But obviously during that time, Rashid Khan was not a part of the Afghanistan team. And it was Afghanistan were not a well-established team back then. Even Afghanistan was slightly lower ranked. During that time, 10 years ago we are talking about. But definitely in the last decade, if you see, Afghanistan's rise in world cricket has been something to be noted. They have been playing outstanding cricket. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Edged and put down. Oh my goodness me, that should have been taken. Regulation catch at slip. Was back of the length delivery, took the outside edge, and the catch has been put down. Now, how costly is this going to be for Hong Kong today? You got to be taking your catches. Regulation nick there, and the fielder has made a mess of it. So straight away, Sadikul Atal gets a lifeline, and 2 more deliveries left in this over. And now he comes down the wicket, hits it down the ground, over mid-on, 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4. So adding insult to injury here, you drop your catch and then you will get punished like this. Second boundary for Sadikul Atal. So we need to see how costly that's going to be. Should have been taken there. Hong Kong cannot afford to drop these kind of catches in the field. That's on the patch, flicked away again. And it's gone past the short fine leg fielder again. And the ball is slowly and steadily trickling into the fence for another boundary to finish the over. So 3 boundaries in the first over for Afghanistan. Sadikul Atal has already raced to 12 runs. And 12 runs came from that over from Ayush Shukla. Afghanistan are 12 without loss after 1 over. So straight away, not a good start here for Hong Kong. They're not fielding well. They're allowing these boundaries. Dropped a catch, a regulation catch they dropped. And they've given Sadikul Atal a lifeline as well. So Atiq Iqbal is going to be bowling the second over here for Hong Kong. Ramanullah Gurbaz is on strike now. And it's on the pads. Gurbaz flicks it away and gets off the mark with a single. Ramanullah Gurbaz is also a dangerous player. Plenty of experience in the Afghanistan team, but that experience is lacking in the Hong Kong team. But you've got to be taking your catches actually. You cannot be giving lifelines like that. There's a regulation simple catch at slip went down of Sadikul Atal. Normally you won't see those kind of drop catches. And that's defended again, straight to the fielder at point. Dot ball from Atiq Iqbal. So good start to this over from Atiq Iqbal. That's driven again, finds the gap and finds the boundary. Short and wide from Atiq Iqbal. The ball is slowly, steadily going into the fence for 4. So already four boundaries in this innings already, and all 4 boundaries coming off the bat of Sadikul Atal. It was driven in the air a little bit, but just past the fielder at covers there. And the ball raced away for 4. So pressure now well and truly on Hong Kong. And this time it's guided away again by Sadiqullah Atal, past the fielder at point, and picks up another single. Gives the strike back to Rahmanullah Gurbaz. This is a long tournament, this Asia Cup. Number of teams have increased in this year's Asia Cup compared to the Asia Cup which was there in 2023. Oh, short and wide. Gurbaz going for the cut and not able to make connection. Dot ball from Atiq Iqbal. One more delivery left in this over. 6 runs from this over so far. Oh, looking to flick it there, gets the leading edge. It's going towards point. And Gurbaz picks up another single to finish the over. So 7 runs came from that over from Atiq Iqbal. And Afghanistan are now 19 without loss after 2 overs. So Ayush Shukla now continuing into his second over. Gurbaz on strike, and straight away Gurbaz down the wicket, hits it in the air. How far has he got it? He's got it all the way for 6. So straight away aggression here from Gurbaz, and Ayush Shukla is already taken to the cleaners here. First 6 of this innings, and it comes off the bat of Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Goes again, is gone in the air again. This time the fielder comes underneath it and the catch is taken. So Ayush Shukla gets his revenge, conceded the 6. But now he comes back and picks up the wicket of Rahmanullah Gurbaz, who was trying to play one shot too many, already got the 6 in the over. He tried to go again, but finally Ayush Shukla gets his success. He was very disappointed when the catch was put down of Sadiqullah Atal, but eventually he picks up the first wicket here. Gurbaz this time couldn't get enough timing on it, only managed to hit it straight up in the air, and the fielder making no mistake at mid-off. And look at the delight on the face of Ayush Shukla. He knows that the wicket was long time coming for Hong Kong. Rahmanullah Gurbaz is gone after scoring 8 runs from 5 balls, and Afghanistan are now 25 for 1 after 2.2 overs. So Ibrahim Zadran is the new batter to the crease for Afghanistan, and a very important wicket there for Ayush Shukla. And the first ball is back of the length. Ibrahim Zadran punches it towards covers, and it's a dot ball from Ayush Shukla. But it is just a lesson that you should not go after everything. Like, yes, Afghanistan have got off to a good start, but I think Rahmanullah Gurbaz thought he can go for everything. And second ball, he got a top edge there. This is exactly what can happen. A bat turned in his hand, and a very good catch at mid-off. You need to keep taking wickets here, Hong Kong. They have picked up the first one, and I think that should give them a lot of confidence. Even Sadikullah Atal should have been out by now, but then Sadikullah Atal was put down, and I don't know what is happening. Hong Kong players are asking for some drinks, maybe. Yes, I'm asking something. So I think they are wiping the place where the bowler lands while he's delivering the ball. So I think we are back and ready once again. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Ibrahim Zadran on strike. It's on the pads, flicked in the air, but it goes towards the mid-on fielder, and Ibrahim Zadran gets off the mark with a single. Gives the strike to Sadikullah Atal. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Obviously, this looks like an easy game for Afghanistan, but after this, they have to play against Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, which will be very, very challenging. And that is why either one of Sri Lanka, Bangladesh or Afghanistan will miss out on the Super 4 chances. Such is the nature, such is the procedure of this tournament. Because only 2 teams can qualify from one group, and you have three good teams in Afghanistan's group: Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. So we need to see who is going to miss out. But it's always like that in every Asia Cup actually. Even in the previous Asia Cup in 2023, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Afghanistan were in the same group. Bangladesh qualified, Afghanistan missed out, Sri Lanka also qualified. In 2022, Sri Lanka and Afghanistan qualified, Bangladesh missed out. That's driven again by Sadikullah Atal straight to the fielder at covers. So another dot ball from Ayush Shukla to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Ramanullah Gurbaz. And Afghanistan are now 26 for 1 after 3 overs. But I actually wonder why Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Afghanistan are always in the same group every time when it comes to the Asia Cup. Actually, what they can do is they can put either one of Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, one of them they can put it in India's group. But I don't know, that's the procedure every time. The first round is always easy for India, and Pakistan has to compulsorily be in India's group. I don't know why. Now, these are some rules. I don't know who has framed those rules, but it keeps happening. Atiq Iqbal now is into his second over, and straight away a full delivery from Atiq Iqbal is driven by Ibrahim Zadran straight to the fielder at covers. So a dot ball to start the over. Oh, edged is it? Yes, it is. Edged and taken. And Atiq Iqbal strikes for Hong Kong. And this is a good start here. Two early wickets for Hong Kong. Ibrahim Zadran also hasn't scored much. And Hong Kong has started really well here. There was a back of the length delivery. Ibrahim Zadran going for the drive, getting the outside edge. And a really good catch by the keeper. So this is a very good start here for Hong Kong. Suddenly now, two early wickets and they'll be feeling that they can do something here today. So Ibrahim Zadran is out after scoring just 1 run from 4 balls. And Afghanistan are now 26 for 2 after 3.2 overs. So 2 early wickets here for Hong Kong, and maybe this might give them some confidence here. They didn't start well actually, because Sedikula Atal took them to the cleaners in the first 2 overs. But then now suddenly a couple of wickets and you're thinking, hang on, Hong Kong, are they trying to do something here? It will be a big moment for Hong Kong if they can win this game today, because this Afghanistan team is a really good team actually. Yes, Hong Kong have defeated Afghanistan. 10 years ago, Hong Kong have defeated Afghanistan. But this Afghanistan team is much competitive when you compare to that Afghanistan team. So now if Hong Kong beats Afghanistan, then it becomes historical. It becomes a historical moment. Mohammad Nabi is the new batter to the crease and straight away going for the cut shot and missing it. It's a very brave call to send in Nabi at number 4. Obviously, Nabi has had an outstanding career actually. But what a start this is for Hong Kong. 2 early wickets. If only they had taken the catch in the first over, even Sedikula Atal would have been dismissed by now. But that catch was put down. And suddenly, in the last few games, the batting of Afghanistan is struggling a little bit. It's driven again by Nabi straight to the fielder at point. Another dot ball here. Well, whenever a big team is playing against a slightly lower ranked team like this, the pressure is always on the big team, because it becomes a prestige issue. Afghanistan doesn't want to lose to Hong Kong, but as far as Hong Kong is concerned, they have nothing to lose. If they win, it's going to be an upset. So the pressure will be on Afghanistan only to avoid getting upset. Oh, that's looking to flick it away. There's a chance of a run out, is there? I don't know, there is not. So suddenly now some jitters, I think, for Afghanistan here. But this always happens, isn't it? In every, I won't say it happens in every Asia Cup, but we see almost in every ICC tournament, every World Cup, we see 1 or 2 upsets will happen. Netherlands have defeated South Africa 2 times. Zimbabwe have defeated Pakistan once. Even Netherlands and Ireland have also defeated England in World Cups. So these kind of upsets are part and parcel of the game. But that is why we say that whenever teams like England or South Africa or even now Afghanistan are playing against the lower ranked team like Hong Kong, the pressure is always on the higher ranked team only. They have to win and maintain their competitiveness. Like now we are all considering Afghanistan as a really good team. They are a good team. They can beat top teams. So it's up to Afghanistan to maintain that reputation. They need to maintain that reputation. Now suddenly if they lose to Hong Kong, then it's a historical moment for Hong Kong actually. Having said that, it's another dot ball to finish the over. Wicket made an over from Atiq Iqbal. And Afghanistan are now 26 for 2 after 4 overs. So Ayush Shukla now into his 3rd over. And has that a wide down the leg side? I think it's gone off the pads. It's given as a wide by the umpire. But I thought it clipped the pad on the way. But the umpire thinks otherwise. So it's given as a wide to start the over. Has to reload that one. Now, if they can get the wicket of Sedikula Atal, then definitely I think Hong Kong will suddenly think that they can assert their authority here. Just a few days back, Sri Lanka got bowled out for 80 runs against Zimbabwe. So these kind of unexpected things happen in cricket. That's full, driven through the offside, finds the gap and finds the boundary. So while wickets are going down at one end, Sadiqul Atal is still going strong at the other end. Fifth boundary for Sadiqul Atal in this innings. Beautifully driven through the covers. So they need this wicket now, Hong Kong. And that's on a good length, defended down the ground by Sadiqul Atal towards mid-on and picks up another single. Hong Kong need to get the wicket of Sadiqul Atal because he can be dangerous when he gets going. He's such a good batter. We have seen him in the past 1 year. I think I have seen him. He has played really well. Even he also participated in the SA20 tournament this year. So he also has that experience. And Hong Kong need to get his wickets. They had a golden opportunity to dismiss him in the very first over when he nicked through to the slip cordon, but then the catch was put down. And when you drop those kind of catches, it hurts you very badly. Now Mohammad Nabi is on strike. 4 more deliveries left in this over. And Nabi defends it and gets off the mark with a single. So 7 runs from this over now. 3 more deliveries left. Hong Kong have got off to a really good start here. Obviously an inexperienced team, but they will be looking to fight. That is the only way out for these kind of teams. Three more deliveries left in this over from Ayush Shukla. And it's flicked away again by Sadiqul Atal. Finds the gap. And I think he'll pick up a couple of runs here. Sadiqul Atal is really batting well at the moment. He has raced to 24 from 14 balls with 5 boundaries in that innings. And this is exactly why I was asking how costly is that catch drop going to be. Yes, they have got the wickets of Ramanullah Gurbaz and Ibrahim Zadran. But Sadiqul Atal is equally a superb batter. Two more deliveries left in this over. Ayush Shukla coming around the wicket. It's a slow ball driven again down the ground. Towards long off, picks up another single. 10 runs from this over so far, still 1 more delivery left. The last ball of the over coming up from Ayush Shukla. It's a slow ball driven down the ground to mid-on. They're taking the single. There's a chance of a run out was there, but the fielder missed the direct hit. Couldn't hit the stumps. So single completed to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over from Ayush Shukla, and Afghanistan are now 37 for 2 after 5 overs. So now I think there is a bowling change here for Hong Kong. T20 is always a very unpredictable format. You never know what can happen on a given day. Teams like Hong Kong can be very, very dangerous. Even if they upset one of the three teams who are there in their group, I think Hong Kong will be very, very happy. I don't think Hong Kong will be expecting to qualify for the Super 4 because Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, all of them are really good teams. No doubt about that. That's hit down the ground by Mohammad Nabi. He's flicked it away. Look, picked up the single. Are they going to come back for the second? Yes, they are. And they make it comfortably. Good running between the wickets. Couple of runs to start the over. So Hong Kong should be looking to break this partnership as well. Obviously, Mohammad Nabi has just about come to the crease, but then Sadiqullah Atal is looking really good at the other end. Oh, there's an inside edge there. And was that a catch put down there from Zishan, wicket keeper? Zishan Ali. Clear inside edge. Clear inside edge, but I think it was a very tough chance, but you got to take those. Bowler is unhappy. But he's got to focus on the next ball. Oh, swing and a miss there from Mohammad Nabi. Another dot ball from Ehsan Khan. Something is happening here, Hong Kong. Are they pushing for another wicket here? 3 more deliveries left in this over. That's a fired in delivery on the pads. Nabi flicks it away and picks up another single. The strength for Afghanistan is always to put the runs on the board and then defend it. But they always struggle in run chases. That is a fact. Run chasing is an area where Afghanistan have been struggling for a while. But it always goes unnoticed because they bat first really well. And they always trust their spinners to do the job while defending a total. We saw even in the Tri-Series final, Afghanistan couldn't chase 142 runs. But on the other hand, when they batted first, they won both their games in that Tri-Series. So you cannot be having such a big weakness. That's driven in the air. And I think just short of the fielder at covers there. Ooh, Sadiqullah Atal. Almost got dismissed there. But it's a dot ball. 1 more delivery left in this over now. History says though that the chasing teams have won more T20s in Abu Dhabi compared to the teams batting first. So I think Hong Kong will be happy with that stat as Sadiqullah Atal takes another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over from Ehsan Khan and the power play is completed. Afghanistan are 41 for 2 after 6 overs. So the new bowler into the attack now for Hong Kong is Ehsan Khan. The power play has been completed. Hong Kong will be really happy that they picked up a couple of wickets in the power play. Ehsan Khan is a really experienced bowler. Best figures of 4 for 26 in his T20 career. So Sadiqullah Atal is on strike. Here's Ehsan Khan coming over the wicket to Sadiqullah Atal. And Atal drives down the ground to long off, picks up another single. So slowly building a partnership here, these two batters. Mohammad Nabi gets the strike. And that's a wide down the leg side from Azaz Khan. He has to reload that one. Current run rate 6.97. The first ball of the Asia Cup disappeared to the boundary. After that, a catch was put down, and then Sadiqullah Atal is now batting on 27 from 18 balls. Meanwhile, Nabi is yet to get going here. And that's driven, finds the gap. There's Nabi. Is the ball going to race away to the boundary? No. The fielder is coming at extra covers, and Nabi picks up another couple of runs here. Well, UAE almost defeated Afghanistan in the tri-series though. If anyone remembers the last match before the finals, the match which happened between UAE and Afghanistan, UAE lost by a very close margin. So Hong Kong can also do it. That's a slow ball and it's punished towards deep extra covers for 4. Pace on was working really well. I don't know why he went for the slow ball. It was right in the slot. And Nabi gets his first boundary in this innings. Three more deliveries left in this over. And he goes again. Has he got this enough? He has, all the way for 6. That's a clean hit from Mohammad Nabi, giving himself room and hitting it over long off. The 50 comes up for Afghanistan with that maximum from Mohammad Nabi. It was in the slot from Azaz Khan. You cannot be bowling in the slot when you're bowling to Mohammad Nabi. And this is what will happen. First 6 for Nabi in this innings. Two more deliveries left in this over. Driven again down the ground by Nabi towards long off and picks up another single. The only question is, does Hong Kong have that kind of batting firepower to chase the total which Afghanistan gives them? Obviously, they are having Nizakat Khan, Babar Hayat, Anshuman Rath, experienced batters for Hong Kong. But it shouldn't be over-dependence on those batters to do the job. Other batters should also contribute. 15 runs have come from this over. One more delivery left. Last ball of the over. Sadiqullah Atal on strike. It's a slow ball and beats the drive of Sadiqullah Atal. A dot ball to finish the over. 15 runs came from that over from Azaz Khan. And Afghanistan are now 56 for 2 after 7 overs. So for now, 8 runs per over takes them to 160. That is the projected score for Afghanistan. So Ehsan Khan is going to be continuing into his second over. And they need to break this partnership here, Hong Kong. You cannot allow a partnership to build. Because as it is, we don't know whether Hong Kong have the firepower to chase down any big target. So the best thing is to restrict Afghanistan to a chaseable total. That's cut away by Nabi towards deep point. Picks up the single. Oh, misfield, fumble. Fielding has been really ordinary here from Hong Kong today. You cannot be allowing these kind of extra runs. Already they dropped the catch of Sadiqullah Atal in the first over. And then even fielding, misfielding, all these runs matter. Every run is important. Every run matters. Second ball from Ahsan Khan. That's on the pads. Flicked away again by Mohammad Nabi. Towards deep square leg. And picks up another single. So now Sadiqullah Atal is on strike. Four more deliveries left in this over. That's on the pads again. Sadiqullah Atal flicks it towards square leg and picks up another single. And that's flicked away again by Mohammad Nabi towards the fielder at mid-wicket. Another dot ball from Ahsan Khan. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's driven again by Nabi straight to the fielder at covers. Another dot ball. So another good over here from Ahsan Khan. Just 4 runs coming from this over. One more delivery left in this over. And it's punched to the back foot by Mohammad Nabi towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to finish the over. So 5 runs came from that over from Ahsan Khan, and Afghanistan are now 61 for 2 after 8 overs. So the current run rate is now 7.63. Afghanistan lost a couple of early wickets, but then this partnership now of 35 from 28 balls between Mohammad Nabi and Sadiqullah Atal is trying to lay the foundation. Ahsan Khan continuing, and Nabi hits it over the top. One bounce into the boundary for 4, again finding the gap beautifully towards deep extra covers. And again a boundary to start the over here from Mohammad Nabi. Oh, again full this time. Nabi hits it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. Sadiqullah Atal now on strike. 4 more deliveries left in this over. Ooh, that beats the outside edge there. It was in and around the good length area. Kept its line. Beats the outside edge of Sadiqullah Atal. And another dot ball from Ahsan Khan. Hong Kong have defeated Afghanistan twice before in T20 internationals. And Hong Kong have also defeated Bangladesh in T20 World Cup 2014. So 3 special achievements for Hong Kong, we can say. That's driven again by Sadiqullah Atal towards deep extra covers and picks up another single here. 6 runs have come from this over. Still 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's guided away, finds the gap as the fielder got a hand on it, but then it's gone through the fielder at point and into the boundary for 4. So second boundary here in this over for Mohammad Nabi, and now Afghanistan are looking really good here. One more delivery left in this over. Nabi is now looking dangerous here for Hong Kong. Oh, swing and a miss there from Mohammad Nabi. It's given as a wide actually. So Aizaz Khan has to reload that one. Has been very expensive today. None for 26 already in just 1.5 overs for Aizaz Khan. So last ball of the over now from Aizaz Khan. Slow ball and takes the outer half of the bat, looking to complete the single, looking to take the single, but not able to take the single. And I think there was a possibility of a direct hit as well, but they've missed it. So a dot ball to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over from Aizaz Khan. And Afghanistan are now 72 for 2 after 9 overs. Even if that had hit the stumps, I think Nabi would have made his ground. So I don't think it would have mattered anyways. It's a dot ball only. So now Afghanistan, with this partnership between Sadiqullah Atal and Mohammad Nabi, they are looking good here. Hong Kong need to desperately break this partnership from somewhere. Because suddenly if you allow Afghanistan to score 140, 150, then Hong Kong and their inexperience might crumble in the run chase. Because obviously Hong Kong is not a top team for them to chase down anything. Well, they are also having a little bit of inexperience, isn't it? But you never know though. T20 cricket, it's a funny game. And the captain of Hong Kong now is coming into the attack. Yasim Murtaza is into the attack. First ball is cut away by Sadiqullah Atal towards deep extra covers and picks up a single to start the over. Mohammad Nabi on strike, and gives himself room, cuts it away there, Mohammad Nabi, but there is a fielder at deep extra covers, so Nabi picks up another single. 2 singles to start this over. Now Sadiqullah Atal is on strike. Ooh, looking to flick it away there. Came off the edge of the bat, passed straight back to the bowler. Dot ball from Yasim Murtaza. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, looking to cut it away there. I think it'll be given as a wide. It is. Wide it is. So has to reload that one here. Yasim Murtaza. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Sadiqullah Atal is batting well here on 29 from 24 balls. And that's hit down the ground by Sadiqullah Atal towards long on. Picks up another single. 4 runs from this over so far. Still 2 more deliveries left. Muhammad Nabi on strike. 50 partnership comes up between Sadiqullah Atal and Muhammad Nabi. Partnership of 50 from 42 deliveries. Still 2 more deliveries left in this over. And he cuts it away again. Nabi, good fielding and covers. There's a chance of run out. Oh my goodness, the keeper was slow. The keeper was slow to take the stumps. The keeper was slow to take the bails off. So I think Sadiqullah Atal has made his ground. They've gone upstairs to the third umpire, but the keeper was very slow after collecting the ball. You cannot afford to be so slow to take the bails off. Has he made his ground? They've gone upstairs anyways. But I get a feeling that the keeper was very slow there. He's already collected the ball. He should have come closer to the stumps. He should have taken the stumps off by now. Very, very slow to take the bails off. And Sadiqullah Atal has made his ground. So the single has been completed. Afghanistan riding their luck here. Obviously Hong Kong is a very, very inexperienced team. Very, very, it's a lower ranked team, obviously. So they are getting away with all these small chances. Not out it is. So Sadiqullah Atal will be on strike. Any other wicket keeper would have taken the bails off in a whisker. Would have been a run out. Last ball of the over. And leading edge back to the bowler. Dot ball to finish that over. So 5 runs came from that over from Yasim Murtaza. And Afghanistan are now 77 for 2 after 10 overs. And it's also time for the drinks break. So we come to the end of the drinks break, and Mohammad Nabi has been dismissed here. First ball after the drinks break. Kinchit Shah picking up the wicket of Mohammad Nabi. Looked for the big shot, but he's holed out. So Mohammad Nabi departs after scoring 33 from 26 balls, and Afghanistan are now 77 for 3 after 10.1 overs. So what a start here for Hong Kong after the strategic timeout, breaking this partnership, which was looking dangerous and threatening to take the game away. Mohammad Nabi has been dismissed eventually. Kinchit Shah, the new bowler, into the attack, and straight away success for him. Third wicket going down now for Afghanistan. 77 for 3 after 10.1 overs. And the new batter to the crease now for Afghanistan is Gulbuddin Naib. And flicks it away. First ball down the ground to long on. Picks up a single, in fact coming back for the second. So a couple of runs for Gulbuddin Naib to get off the mark. So 4 more deliveries left in this over now. That's on the pads again, flicked away again by Gulbuddin Naib towards deep mid wicket, and picks up another single. So 3 more deliveries left in this over now. And that's driven again by Sadiqullah Atal towards deep extra covers. Picks up the single, coming back for the second chance of a run out. Direct hit. Are they going to go upstairs? Is the umpire going to go upstairs? Direct hits are always closer than you think. Well, they've gone upstairs to the third umpire. Could this be another wicket here? They're coming back for the second. I don't think anyone expected the direct hit there. I didn't expect it. The batters didn't expect it. Ooh, gone, I think. Has he made his ground? Yeah, he has made his ground, just about made his ground, yes. Luck favoring Sadiqullah Atal today, I think. Well, it has hit the stumps, but the bail, oh my goodness. I think the bail comes off after the bat crosses the crease. So I think it will be not out. Sadiqullah Atal will survive. But that was really, really close actually to another wicket. Not out it is. But direct hits are always closer than you think. This is the third lifeline for Sadiqullah Atal today. He is riding his luck like anything here. 2 more deliveries left in this over now. And that's flicked away again by Sadiqullah Atal down the ground to long on, and picks up another single. See here, it has hit the stumps, but the bail has come off very, very late. And that is why Sadiqullah Atal survived there. So 1 more delivery left in this over now. Nevertheless, a very good over from Kinchit Shah. He picked up the wicket of Nabi. The start of this over. That's hit back to the bowler by Gulbuddin Naib. Now dot ball to finish that over. 6 runs came from that over from Kinchit Shah, along with the wicket of Mohammad Nabi. And Afghanistan are now 83 for 3 after 11 overs. So I think the captain Yasim Murtaza is going to continue in the attack into his second over. Hong Kong need to keep on taking wickets. They cannot afford to relax. And first ball, it's flicked away by Sadiqul Atal towards mid-wicket and picks up a single. Gives a strike to Gulbuddin Naib. And it's nicely tossed up there from Yasim Murtaza and driven straight to the fielder at covers. Another dot ball. 4 more deliveries left in this over. It's driven again by Naib, straight to the fielder again. Another dot ball. So Gulbuddin Naib is taking his time here. He has scored 3 runs from 5 balls. Has to get a move on. 3 more deliveries left in this over. And this time flicked away by Gulbuddin Naib. Picks up a single looking for the second, but cannot take the second. So it will only be a single. Gives a strike to Sadiqullah Atal. Two more deliveries left in this over. And Atal comes down the wicket, looks to flick it away again, looking for that run. Looking to take a cheeky single there. But then sent back. So another dot ball. What an over this is from Yasim Murtaza. Just 2 runs coming from this over so far. 1 more delivery left. And these are the kind of overs Hong Kong need for them to come back into this game. Last ball of the over now. Driven again by Atal. Will pick up another single to finish the over. 3 runs came from that over from Yasim Murtaza. And Afghanistan are now 86 for 3 after 12 overs. So Kinchit Shah is going to be continuing in the attack into his second over. Atal comes down the wicket, looks for the big shot, inside edges it onto the pads. And again a dot ball to start this over. Comes down the wicket again, hits it in the air. And 1 bounce to long off. I think Sadiqullah Atal is getting a little restless here. Looking to go for the big shots. But this has been a good innings from Sadiqullah Atal. Obviously he has got his lifelines. He was put down in the very first over of this game. And then a couple of run-out chances as well. One run-out was where the keeper was very slow to take the bails off. Another chance was direct hit where the stumps lit up very late. That's hit back down the ground again by Gulbuddin Naib towards long on and picks up another single. 3 more deliveries left in this over. And that's pulled away by Sadiqul Atal. I think it's gone enough on it. All the way back into the crowd for 6. 2 shot from Kinchit Shah. And Sadiqul Atal pounces on it. First 6 for Sadiqullah Atal today. So 2 more deliveries left in this over, and Sadiqullah Atal now is looking to go after it. Drives again down the ground. There is a better delivery tossed up from Kinchit Shah, and Sadiqullah Atal picks up another single. My only question is, can Hong Kong score anything above 160, 170 or even 150, 160? Do they have the capability? Their batting will be tested today. Last ball of the over. And Gulbuddin Naib goes in the air. Now this should be a catching opportunity. It is. Catch taken. So Gulbuddin Naib has been dismissed of the last ball of the over, looking for the big shot, but only managing to hit it up in the air. And the fielder at covers making no mistakes. So Kinchit Shah picks up his second wicket eventually. And 4 down now, Afghanistan. They are relying solely on Sadiqullah Atal here. And I think Hong Kong will be happy. They're chipping away the wickets. Important wickets these. So Gulbuddin Naib is walking back after scoring just 5 runs from 8 balls. And Afghanistan are now 95 for 4 after 13 overs. So fantastic spell here going on from Kinchit Shah, 2 for 15 in his 4 overs. 7 more overs left in this innings. New batter to the crease for Afghanistan is Azmatullah Omarzai. Yasim Murtaza is continuing from the other end. Sadiqullah Atal on strike. And Atal comes down the wicket, flicks it leg side, picks up the single. Are they looking to come back for the second? No, they can't. Only a single to start the over. Gives the strike to Azmatullah Omarzai. Well, I don't want to be harsh, but this Afghanistan batting lineup is looking very, I don't know what to say, I don't know what word to use, but it's looking very vulnerable actually. You might not realize it in today's match, but definitely the upcoming matches, when good teams come, when Afghanistan play against good teams, I think this batting lineup will be exposed. It's already got exposed in the tri-series final. Against Pakistan, it got exposed. And similarly, you need to wait for Afghanistan to play against another good team for this batting to get exposed, because there are many batters whom I am not convinced they can contribute on a given day. Even Sadiqullah Atal, if for that matter, has ridden his luck today. That's flicked away again by Sadiqullah Atal. Towards deep mid-wicket, picks up another single. Sadiqullah Atal should have been dismissed by now. He has got lucky 2 or 3 times. So what if Sadiqullah Atal had been dismissed by now? Afghanistan would have been 5 down. Mohammad Nabi, Gulbuddin Naib, well, I'm not convinced these days. That's why I'm saying the Afghanistan batting won't get exposed in this kind of a game against a team like Hong Kong. But definitely the remaining 3 games before the Super Fours, they need to play against Sri Lanka. They need to play against Bangladesh. Obviously, 2 more games left before the Super Fours. Against Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, this batting lineup will be really tested because they are good teams in Asia. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Sadiqullah Atal nearing his half century here. That's all, just over. How much luck can a batter get on a single day? They need to go and see an astrologer and ask the horoscope of Sadiqullah Atal today. Chipped in the air but just over the top of the bowler. Could have so easily been a cotton bowled there. Excellent bowling from Yasim Murtaza, but a single for Sadiqullah Atal, and the 100 comes up for Afghanistan today. 100 comes up in 13.5 overs at the loss of 4 wickets. 1 more delivery left in this over. Last ball of the over. It's on a good length. Flicked away again by Azmatullah Omarzai towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. So 6 runs came from that over from Yasim Murtaza, and Afghanistan are now 101 for 4 after 14 overs. So Kinchit Shah now continuing into his 3rd over, has picked up 2 wickets already and is bowling really well. Omarzai on strike. First ball, Omarzai drives towards deep extra covers, picks up a single, coming back for the second, and that's good running between the wickets. Couple of runs to start the over. Obviously, still 6 overs left. Afghanistan will definitely push towards 150, 160. And that will be a good target against Hong Kong. No doubt about that. Cut away again by Omarzai. Again, ball is racing away. Deep extra covers. Comes around. Cuts it off. Couple of runs again for Azmatullah Omarzai. So 4 more deliveries left in this over now. That's hit back down the ground by Azmatullah Omarzai towards long off and picks up another single. Three more deliveries left in this over. Sadiqullah Atal on strike. It's driven again by Sadiqullah Atal as he found the gap. Deep extra cover comes around. They're coming back for the second, and knowing the luck of Sadiqullah Atal today, they will complete the second. He'll complete a couple of runs. Sadiqullah Atal, he is having some unbelievable luck today. The luck which is not allowing him to get dismissed, I think. 2 more deliveries left in this over, jokes apart. Oh, swing and a miss there from Sadiqullah Atal. This is really good bowling here from Kinchit Shah. Just 7 runs again from this over. 1 more delivery left. Hong Kong are trying to push Afghanistan. Last ball of the over. Let's start again. Cut away by Sadiqul Atal. I think he will come back for the second once again. He does. Couple of runs to finish the over and also brings up a half century for Sadiqul Atal. Obviously, he has ridden his luck. So much luck today for Sadiqul Atal. And he has scored 50 from 41 balls with 5 boundaries and 1 6 at a strike rate of 121.95. A good innings from Sadiqul Atal. And Afghanistan are now 110 for 4 after 15 overs. So 5 more overs left in this innings now, and Afghanistan are 110 for 4. If they can post a competitive score, I think we need to see whether Hong Kong can chase it down, because Hong Kong are also having experienced players. Nizakat Khan, I've been hearing this name for a long time now, to be honest. Nizakat Khan is an experienced player. Babar Hayat is an experienced player. Anshuman Rath is an experienced player. They need to contribute. They need to show their experience today. Well, I think this is another mini drinks break going on here, where both the batters having a drink. 5 more overs left in this innings. It's not only important you have the experience, you need to show it when it matters the most. That is the most crucial thing actually. Experience will automatically build up, but how you execute the experience, how you execute the learnings, that is very, very important. And that is what Hong Kong have to try to do today. Obviously, we all know it's very hard. It's very hard for Hong Kong to win a cricket match in this Asia Cup, because none of Sri Lanka, Bangladesh or Afghanistan are going to gift you a win easily. All 3 of them are good teams. You need to fight it out against all 3 of them if you want to win a cricket match. And that is what Hong Kong have to do. Yasim Murtaza now continuing into his last over, and first ball flicked away by Omar Zai towards deep mid wicket and picks up a single to start the over. So Sadiqul Atal now on strike. Nicely tossed up. Sadiqul Atal hits it down the ground to long on, picks up a single, looking for the second. There's no second run. Omar Zai says no, so it'll only be a single. Current run rate only 7.30. I think Hong Kong should be happy with this as long as they don't concede boundaries. I think Hong Kong have to be happy. That's lock sweep from Omar Zai. I think he's got all the way for 6. He's got enough on it. What a shot that is from Azmatullah. Omar Zai picked up the length beautifully there and has just deposited it over deep mid wicket for 6. So finally, Omar Zai hitting his first maximum today. Fantastic shot. And this time Omar Zai hits it back down the ground past the bowler. Hits it down the ground towards long on and picks up another single here. Gives a strike to Sadiqul Atal. who is batting nicely on a half century. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Atal comes down the wicket, drives it back to the bowler. Dot ball again from Yasim Mortaza. One more delivery left in this over now. Oh, Atal goes for the reverse sweep. It's in the air. Catch taken. Oh, put down. Oh my goodness. Again, the horoscope of Sadiqullah Atal working nicely here. A simple lollipop chance put down at point. Oh my goodness me. Hong Kong and their fielding today. Ends the over as well. 9 runs came from that over from Yasim Mortaza. And Afghanistan are now 119 for 4 after 16 overs. I don't know what is happening to Hong Kong. They need to hold on to their catches. When there is a chance of a run out, they need to take the bails off quickly. Very, very ordinary fielding today from Hong Kong. Dropping catches is not acceptable. You can drop 1 catch, 2 catch. Like if you drop 3 or 4 catches in a match, that itself is will cost you the game. Atiq Iqbal now kind of back into the attack, and first ball is cut away beautifully by Omarzai past the field red point into the fence for 4. So boundary to start this over. Good start here from Azmatullah Omarzai. So pressure on Atiq Iqbal now. First ball of the over going for 4. Keeper comes up to the stumps now. Swings leg side. Omarzai. It goes 1 bounce to deep mid wicket. And Omarzai picks up another single. They're still looking good here, Hong Kong. It's not that they are out of this game. Afghanistan going at a run rate of 7.59. But you need to be taking these catches. Like how simple was that catch? The previous over, last ball of the previous over, as simple as it gets, and it goes to ground. Oh, that's pulled leg side. I think it's gone all the way. It has. All the way for 6. Sadiqullah Atal making full use of all the dropped chances in this innings and punishing it over deep square leg for 6. It's danger times now for Hong Kong here. Three more deliveries left in this over. Sadiqullah Atal now is starting to look dangerous here. Obviously, we're getting into the slog overs. And it's a slog overs where these two batters will look to go after the bowlers now. You cannot afford to bowl it in the slot for these two batters. They will punish you. Swings again. Has he got enough? He has, all the way again. Over deep mid wicket. Back-to-back sixes for Sadiqullah Atal. And this over has gone the distance as far as Atiq Iqbal is concerned. 17 runs from this over so far. And still 2 balls left in this over. You need to take your catches right when they matter the most. Otherwise, this is exactly what will happen. Two more deliveries left in this over, and Sadiqullah Atal will keep going. It's full. It's driven it through the offside this time. Fielder coming in from deep extra covers, cuts it off. So Atal picks up another single. 18 runs have come from this over already. Still one ball left in this over. But this is exactly the problem when you drop your catches. How many catches will you drop in a match? Simple lollipop catches Hong Kong are putting down. And then you get punished for it. Last ball of the over now. Omar Zai on strike. Wide. Past the keeper. Past the short third man fielder. Bonus runs here for Afghanistan. Wide plus the single. And you still have to reload that last ball. So 20 runs have come from this over. Still one ball left. Last ball of the over. It's another wide from Atiq Iqbal. So again I have to reload that one. 21 runs from this over. And Hong Kong, well, we all knew that Hong Kong is a very inexperienced team. A very, very low ranked team. But their fielding and bowling has been very ordinary. Bowling has been decent, but their fielding has let them down. Last ball. And he just moves across the off stump and paddles it. I don't know whether to say paddles it or sweeps it. Sweeps it past the square leg fielder into the fence for 4 to finish the over. 25 runs came from that over from Atiq Iqbal. And Afghanistan are now 144 for 4 after 17 overs. Three more overs left in this innings now, and Afghanistan have led the foundation. They are pushing towards 170 now, definitely. But it's all because of the poor fielding of Hong Kong, which has let them down. And now again to chase 170, 180, I think it's going to be very tough. I think Ehsan Khan is now back into the attack. First ball, Omar Zai hits it down the ground to long off and picks up another single. Picks up a single to start the over. But anyways, no one expected Hong Kong to win any match. They might even go home winless from this tournament. It is just an outside expectation whether they can upset any of these teams. Again, Atal comes down the track and hits it down the ground to long on, picks up another single. Hong Kong have played in many Asia Cups before this as well. They have not won a single game. They have just gone out. They have gone crashing out of the tournament without winning anything. They only participate. Omar Zai hits it in the air. I don't think he's got timing on it. Fielder running in, puts it down again. And Omar Zai completes a couple of runs. I think Afghanistan batters know that if they hit it in the air, anyways the fielders are going to drop the catch. So we'll just keep on hitting it in the air, keep on giving chances to the fielders. Anyways, they are not going to catch it. How many catches going down here? 3 more deliveries left in this over now. And adding insult to injury, it's gone massive into the stands. All the way for 6 over deep mid wicket. And how many times have we seen? Immediately after the drop catch, the next ball going out of the ground for 6. And brings up the 150 as well for Afghanistan. Azmatullah Omarzai now joining the party and hitting his second 6 today. And that's a good Yorker from Ehsan Khan. Omarzai looking to drive there. But getting an inside edge. Another dot ball. 10 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. He goes down the ground as Omarzai towards long off and picks up another single to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over from Ehsan Khan, and Afghanistan are now 155 for 4 after 18 overs. So Ayush Shukla now is into the attack. Azmatullah Omarzai on strike. Ayush Shukla into his last over. He's bowling the penultimate over now. And Omarzai comes down the wicket, flat bats it straight down the ground, all the way for 6. You drop your catches, you keep on dropping your catches. But this is what will happen. First ball of the over disappears out of the ground. And pressure on Ayush Shukla now. Now he goes again. He goes massive. Over extra covers all the way for 6. Back-to-back 6s to start this over for Azmatullah Omarzai. And Ayush Shukla doesn't know where to bowl now. Well, the keeper is telling the bowler to use his brain. Well, no brainers this. Another 6, is it? Is it? Yes, it is. All the way for 6. 3 sixes in 3 balls. 18 runs from the first 3 balls of this over. Still 3 balls left in this over. Can we see 6 sixes in an over here? What are we seeing here at the moment? Three more deliveries left in this over, and Ayush Shukla is not having a clue where to bowl. I think he's changing his angle now. Coming around the wicket to Omarzai. Full toss. He helps it past the fielder. Might be a no ball as well for height. I think it will be a no ball for height. It should be checked. But it's gone to the boundary for 4, and with that boundary, Azmatullah Omarzai brings up his half century, 53 from just 20 balls with 2 fours and 5 sixers at a strike rate of 265. And I'm afraid Hong Kong, well, I don't know what to say about them. And this time it's a slow ball. He's hit it straight up in the air. The fielder coming underneath it and takes the catch. So finally, Hong Kong decide that enough is enough. We need to hold on to a catch. And they have taken the catch at long on. So Azmatullah Omarzai has to make his way back to the pavilion now. 22 runs from this over already. But eventually Ayush Shukla picking up the wicket of Azmatullah Omarzai, the fielder coming in, taking a good catch at long on. But if only they had taken their catches earlier, who knows, maybe Afghanistan could have scored much less runs actually. So Azmatullah Omarzai is out after scoring 53 from 21 balls, and Afghanistan now 177 for 5 after 18.5 overs. So Karim Janat is the new batter to the crease. One more delivery left in this over. Hong Kong clearly showing their vulnerability, that they just don't know how to handle any pressure whatsoever. First of all, they need to improve their fielding. Last ball of the over from Ayush Shukla. Oh, that's a slow ball. Karim Janat, it's given as a wide actually. It's given as a wide, so Ayush Shukla has to reload that one. Already this is a really good over for Afghanistan. Last ball of the over, it's a slow ball. On the patch, flicked away again by Karim Janat towards square leg and picks up another single to finish the over. 24 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Azmatullah Omarzai. And Ayush Shukla finishes his spell 2 for 54 in his 4 overs. Has been very expensive but also picked up 2 wickets at an economy of 13.50. And Afghanistan are now 179 for 5 after 19 overs. So Ehsan Khan is going to be bowling the last over for Hong Kong. Karim Janat is on strike, and it's a full delivery. Karim Janat hits it down the ground to long on, picks up just a single, gives the strike to Sadiqullah Atal. 5 balls left in this innings. I mean, the way the wicketkeeper was telling Ayush Shukla to use his brains after conceding his first 2 sixes was hilarious to watch actually. And Atal hits it through the offside. Oh, good fielding at deep extra covers. Couple of runs for Sadiqullah Atal. That's another full delivery. Sadiqullah Atal hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Gives the strike to Karim Janat. A good start to the last over from Ehsan Khan. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Can they keep Afghanistan below 190? Oh, that's a wide. Wide from Ehsan Khan. Has to reload that one. And Janat goes high. And the fielder will take the catch at long on. So wicket goes down. Ehsan Khan strikes for Hong Kong. Janat couldn't get the timing. He was looking to clear the boundary there. But all he has managed to do is find the fielder at long on. And the 6th wicket goes down here for Afghanistan. A really good catch by the fielder down at long on. There have been plenty of dropped catches, but at least towards the end of this innings, Hong Kong are holding on to their catches. Karim Janat is out for 2, and Afghanistan are now 184 for 6 after 19.4 overs. So Rashid Khan now is the new batter to the crease. Just 2 balls left in this innings now. All Rashid Khan is going to be doing is going to be looking for the maximum. That's a Yorker. He's guided it past the fielder at short third man. Is it racing away to the boundary? Fielder coming after it. Good fielding. Very good fielding. Couple of runs for Rashid Khan. They are checking whether it's a boundary or not, whether the fielder has stopped it cleanly or not, but I think the fielder has done really well there to stop the boundary. So 3 runs completed by Rashid Khan. Last ball of the innings now. Sadiqullah Atal on strike. Excellent Yorker. Atal digs it out and they pick up a single. They pick up a single to finish the innings. And it's a good last over actually from Ehsan Khan. Just 9 runs came from the last over, including the wicket of Karim Janat. And Afghanistan finished their 20 overs. Afghanistan finished their 20 overs on 188 for 6 at the end of their 20 overs, and it could have been so much more less had Hong Kong held on to their catches when it mattered the most. Sadiqullah Atal is the most luckiest batter today. He got 5 or 6 lifelines today, and he's finished unbeaten on 73 from 52 balls with 6 fours and 3 sixers at a strike rate of 140.38. And even Azmatullah Omarzai scored a very quick half century there. He scored 53 from 21 balls. And it has taken Afghanistan to 188 for 6 at the end of their 20 overs. So for the target for Hong Kong when they come out to bat will be 189 runs to win from their full quota of 20 overs. And for a team like Hong Kong, it's not going to be easy to chase such a big target. So I mean, if we look at the Afghanistan innings, only 3 batters came to double-digit scores. Sadiqullah Atal, Mohammad Nabi and Azmatullah Omarzai. Mohammad Nabi scored 33 runs. Azmatullah Omarzai obviously scored a half century. And Sadiqullah Atal stayed all through the innings. So Afghanistan have finished with a really good score. Hong Kong need 189 runs to win this game. It's going to be a very tough run chase. We'll be back shortly to cover the run chase of this match. So until then, please stay tuned. Okay, welcome back, guys, to this run chase. There was a technical glitch there, the button got clicked. So 4 balls have been bowled here. Hong Kong are 7 for 1 after 4 balls. They've lost the wicket of Anshuman Rath of the very first ball he faced. And now 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's full delivery driven down the ground by Zishan Ali. And it goes past mid-off into the fence for 4. So a wide boundary and now a boundary of the bat from Zishan Ali. First boundary for Zishan Ali today. So 1 more delivery left in this over from Fazal Haq Farooqi. Fazal Haq Farooqi opening the bowling for Afghanistan. Farooqi coming around the wicket. And Zishan Ali hits it leg side towards mid-on. Dot ball to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over. And Hong Kong are now 11 for 1 after 1 over. So Azmatullah Omarzai now is into the attack for Afghanistan. And that's a good first ball on a good length. Babar Hayat defends it. Dot ball to start the over. And again on a good length, defended again by Babar Hayat. Another dot ball. Anshuman Rath should have stayed at the crease for some more time actually. He was dismissed at the very first ball, and then after that Zishan Ali has hit a boundary. It's important now for Babar Hayat also to contribute. That's defended again towards deep third man. Picks up a single and gives a strike to Zishan Ali. So 3 more deliveries left in this over now. Oh, that pitched and nipped back into the right-hander. What a delivery that is. Just nipped back off a length. And another dot ball from Azmatullah Omarzai. Two more deliveries left in this over now. driven by Zishan Ali, but straight to the fielder at covers. Dot ball again from Azmatullah Omarzai. Just one run from this over. Really good over from Azmatullah Omarzai. The last ball of the over now from Omarzai. Oh, that's a leading edge. And simple catch for Mohammad Nabi at mid-on. The second wicket goes down for Hong Kong here. The pressure was getting created by Azmatullah Omarzai. Dot balls in the over, and I think Zishan Ali felt a little restless there, wanted to do something, went for the flick shot, only managing to get a leading edge, and Mohammad Nabi will not drop those kind of lollipops. Afghanistan are a much better fielding side. Afghanistan are a much better fielding team compared to Hong Kong. They will take their catches which come their way. And Zishan Ali has to go 2 down now, Hong Kong. Zishan Ali is out after scoring 5 runs from 6 balls. And Hong Kong are now 12 for 2 after 2 overs. So Fazal Haq Farooqi now continuing into his second over. Hong Kong are reeling here 12 for 2. Nizakat Khan is the new batter to the crease for Hong Kong, and Nizakat Khan is a really experienced batter, no doubt about that. A good batter for Hong Kong, and he needs to deliver today. So here's Farooqi coming around the wicket now to to Babar Hayat. And that's a good delivery there. Hayat looking to cut it away. Was a little bit offered. And then a dot ball to start the over. Babar Hayat has scored only 2 runs from 6 balls. Struggling a little bit. Oh, has gone for the drive again. It will be given as a wide. Wide signaled, so Farooqi has to reload that one. Well, Nizakat Khan has scored 2,282 runs in his career. No doubt about his ability actually. I have heard his name for a long time now. Even 11 years ago, I saw Nizakat Khan playing for Hong Kong. When Hong Kong defeated Bangladesh in the T20 World Cup 2014, Nizakat Khan was playing in that Hong Kong team. That's driven now down the ground by Babar Hayat. But still can't take the single, the direct hit there. But I think Nizakat Khan has made his ground. So it's another dot ball from Farooqi. Well, they have gone upstairs to check with the third umpire, so need to see whether Nizakat Khan made his ground or not. He's struggling, and gone, I think. The bat is on the line. Oh my goodness me, Nizakat Khan. The bails have lit up. The bat hasn't crossed the line, hasn't crossed the crease. Line belongs to the umpire. So have they lost another wicket here, Hong Kong? This could be out. This could be the third one to go down. Out it is. Nizakat Khan is gone without facing a ball. Run out at the non-striker's end. And that could just be the match for Afghanistan today. 3 down now, Hong Kong. A full delivery there from Farooqi. Babar Hayat hit it towards mid-off. But then Nizakat Khan was so slow to make his ground back. A direct hit from mid-off. And unfortunately for Nizakat Khan, he is walking back now. And 3 down now, Hong Kong. Nizakat Khan is out without facing a ball. Nizakat Khan is out for a duck without facing a ball. And Hong Kong are now 13 for 3 after 2.2 overs. So Hong Kong just losing their way here. It might just be a matter of time before they even get bowled out, I think. Kalhan Mark Challu is the new batter to the crease for Hong Kong. 3 down early already. And this is the problem with all these lower ranked inexperienced teams. 4 more deliveries left in this over. Farooqi again coming around the wicket, and Babar Hayat flicks it away leg side, picks up the single, and it'll only be a single. Gives a strike to Kalhan Challu. Kalhan Challu has a best score of 45 versus Samoa in Singapore. But this is a good team. This is Afghanistan. It's not going to be easy. Oh, that's again pitched and tailed back in there from Farooqi. Dot ball to Kalhan Challu. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Just watching the wicket of Nizakat Khan there. He was so slow to make his ground. Afghanistan on a whole have been very slow today. The keeper was slow to take the bails off in the first innings. Could have had the wicket of Sadiqullah Atal much earlier there. And then even so many catches put down actually. Hong Kong are just not helping their cause. So continuing around the wicket now, Farooqi. And that's flicked away by Challu, gets off the mark with a single. And gives the strike to Babar Hayat. So 1 more delivery left in this over now. Babar Hayat on strike. And a short and wide, cut away again by Babar Hayat. Good fielding at point. Oh, chance of run out at the bowler's end. A direct hit would have been miles out, but the throw was very wide, and they also pick up the single eventually of the overthrows. Oh my goodness. They have picked up the single eventually, but a direct hit would have been the fourth wicket to go down, but it didn't happen. So 4 runs came from that over from Fazal Haq Farooqi, including the run out of Nizakat Khan in that over, and Hong Kong are now 16 for 3 after 3 overs. So now the bowling change here. Noor Ahmed is the new bowler into the attack. Oh no, it's Allah Ghazanfar is the new bowler into the attack, and straight away Babar Hayat hits it down the ground towards long on and picks up a single to start the over. Gets the strike to Kalhan Challu. That's hit down the ground again by Challu towards long on. Picks up another single. Just one boundary has been scored in this innings so far. And Hong Kong really are struggling here. But this is expected, isn't it, from a team like Hong Kong? Obviously, that is why one of the reasons why they are an inexperienced team. Babar Hayat is on strike now. That's on the pads, flicked again by Babar Hayat. Picks up another single. And Challu gives himself room, drives it straight to the fielder at point. And another dot ball from Allah Ghazanfar. Two more deliveries left in this over now. And again flicked away by Challu straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. Another dot ball. One more delivery left in this over now. Oh, that's it, straight up in the air. This could be another catch. Oh, it's put down. Oh my goodness. Both the fielders colliding with each other and putting it down. It could have been another wicket to go down. The pressure was building. But unfortunately, it's gone to ground. But nevertheless, it's another dot ball to finish the over. Just 3 runs came from that over from Allah Ghazanfar. And Hong Kong are now 19 for 3 after 4 overs. But still both these batters are struggling to get going here for Hong Kong. No boundaries from these two batters so far. Only one boundary in this innings. It was scored by Zishan Ali. He hit that one boundary. And now he has also been dismissed. Nizakat Khan was dismissed without facing a ball. So all kinds of problems for Hong Kong. Azmatullah Omarzai now continuing into his second over. Babar Hayat is on strike. And Hayat gets a ticket. It's going down towards deep third man and put down again. Oh my goodness. Two catches going down and 2 balls for Afghanistan. Karim Janat dropping the catch. And Rashid Khan is not happy. Single completed though. So Challu on strike now. 2 catches going down and 2 balls. And Challu drives. Has he found the gap? He's placed it beautifully. Oh, as he touched the rope. I think he stopped it. Couple of runs completed by Kalhan Challu. Excellent fielding there by Karim Janat. But has he touched the boundary while fielding it? No, I think he's done really well there, Karim Janat. So he saved the boundary, hasn't touched the rope. So it will be a couple of runs for Kalhan Challu. And it's hit back down the ground, chance of run out. Has he made his ground back? Everything happening here. The umpires have gone upstairs. Omar Zai threw it back to the stumps. And is Challu short of his ground? We need to have a look. We've already seen 2 dropped catches. And now can we see a run out here? Struggling. On the line. I think he's just about made it maybe. Has he made it? He's on the line now. He's just about beyond the line. So I think Challu will survive eventually. He's just about made his ground. So this should be not out. When the bails lit up, he has crossed the line. He has crossed the crease. So it should be not out. Oh my goodness, he's given it as out. Oh dear. I thought he had just about made his ground. I don't think anyone can believe it. It should have been not out actually. It crossed the line, isn't it? Well, I can't quite believe that it is out actually. When the bails lit up, he had just about crossed the line, I thought. The benefit of doubt should go to the batters. I won't believe that is out, but unfortunately they have given it as out. So Kalhan Challu is out after scoring 4 runs from 8 balls. And Hong Kong are now 22 for 4 after 4.3 overs. That was not out according to me. He had just about crossed the line actually when the bails were litting up. He was on the line. But just 1 second I think before the bails lit up, he had crossed the crease. That is not out. Benefit of the doubt to the batter. Now this could become a controversy, but anyways no one is expecting Hong Kong to win this game. So chalega. New batter to the crease now. Kinchit Shah is the new batter to the crease for Hong Kong. Three more deliveries left in this over. And obviously Hong Kong struggling here in this run chase. 189 is always going to be a daunting target for a team like Hong Kong. No doubt about that. But superb game awareness there from Azmatullah Omarzai to throw down the stumps after it was hit back at him. But it was a very unfair decision actually on Kalhan Challu, because he had made his ground, but it was given as out. And this time it's on the pads, flicked away by Kinchit Shah. I think it's gone off the pads to the fielder. And another dot ball from Azmatullah Omarzai. He had just about made his ground. Just look at this. He's over the line when the bails come off. That is not out. If you have a doubt, the benefit of the doubt is always given to the batters. I don't know how it was given as out. Oh, looking to flick it away. Appeal for LBW. Umpire says not out. Are they going to go upstairs for the review here? Kinchit Shah was playing across the line there. The timer is running down. Well, they are not interested in going for the review. So another dot ball from Azmatullah Omarzai. I think it's sliding down the leg side. Maybe that is why Afghanistan didn't want to take the review. Last ball of the over. It's a slow ball. And Kinchit Shah hits it down the ground to mid-on. Another dot ball to finish the over. 3 runs came from that over from Azmatullah Omarzai, including the run out of Kalhan Challu. And Hong Kong are now 22 for 4 after 5 overs. So Allah Ghazanfar now continuing into his second over. Just 1 boundary in the power play so far for Hong Kong. They have also lost 4 wickets. And that's defended on the front foot by Babar Hayat. A dot ball to start the over. That's a flatter delivery this time. Babar Hayat defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Ghazanfar. So Afghanistan looking for another wicket here. Meanwhile, these two batters, I don't know what is happening. Too many dot balls, not even able to rotate the strike. Inside edge from Babar Hayat straight to short mid wicket. Another dot ball from Ghazanfar. Three more deliveries left in this over now. Oh, appeal for LBW again. Oh my goodness. Ghazanfar is just pointing to the umpire and saying, you know what, please raise your finger. But the umpire still says not out, and I think this time they are discussing quite seriously to go for the review, but they are not going for it. So it's another dot ball from Ghazanfar, but the way he was appealing, he was just pointing at the umpire and saying, yo, give it as out, man. That is what he's saying, but it's sliding down leg, I think. So 4 dot balls to start this over from Allah Ghazanfar. 2 more deliveries left in this over now. I think there was some bat involved there. And again defended back to the bowler by Babar Hayat. Another dot ball to finish the 1 more delivery left in this over actually. But this might just be a maiden over. I don't know what has happened to Babar Hayat actually. Experienced batter, but even he is struggling here. Already got a lifeline as well. And that's driven again down the ground towards long off. Picks up another single to finish the over. Just one run came from that over from Allah Ghazanfar. And the power play has been completed. Hong Kong are now 23 for 4 after 6 overs. So now a new bowler into the attack for Afghanistan is Rashid Khan, the captain. Babar Hayat on strike, and that's on the pads, flicked away by Babar Hayat towards deep mid-wicket. They are coming back for the second, and that's good running between the wickets. Couple of runs to start the over. So just one boundary so far in this innings for Hong Kong. No sixes so far. Really struggling here. 4 wickets down as well. Babar Hayat is still holding on, but without hitting boundaries, there's no point actually. Well, Afghanistan taking breaks in the middle of the over. I'm not quite sure how they are allowed to do this. So there's a break going on here, batting team and the bowling team. I think Babar Hayat is Kinchit Shah, I think, is struggling with an injury. So I think they have come to see the issue. So Afghanistan are all over Hong Kong at the moment. 25 for 4 Hong Kong, and this innings is going nowhere as far as the Hong Kong are concerned. Only one boundary so far in this innings. Obviously, Afghanistan might just win this game, but the remaining two matches, the next two matches for Afghanistan, will not be that easy. So Rashid Khan is ready, batters are ready, and Babar Hayat defends it back to the bowler. Dot ball from Rashid Khan. I am not quite sure what Babar Hayat is trying to do here. He is a top order batter and he has played 20 balls and scored only 10 runs. That's flicked away again. Picks up another single as Babar Hayat. Or are these two batters just looking to play 20 overs and not look to even go closer to the target? Because you're not going to be able to chase down 189 by just picking up singles and playing out dot balls. That's not the way to chase 189. There is something called as scoring boundaries. Oh, going for the paddle there. It's in the air. Catch taken, I think. They are appealing. Umpire says not out. And are they going to go upstairs? Rashid Khan is going for the review now. So they're going to have a look at this one. Kinchit Shah went for the paddle shot, went for the scoop shot there. The catch has been taken, so if bat is involved, I think Kinchit Shah is also a goner here. So went for the paddle shot. They only need to have a look whether it hit the bat or not. By the first instance, it looks as though the ball has missed the bat. And if that is the case, then I think it's a really good decision made by the umpire. Flat line, flat line, flat line, flat line. No bat involved. No bat involved, no glove involved. Straight onto the pads. And they might even check the LBW, but that's way outside the off stump, so no point in checking the LBW. So Afghanistan have lost their review here. The decision will remain as not out. And two more deliveries left in this over now. So not out it is. And Kinchit Shah survives. Two more deliveries left in this over. And he hits it down the ground. I think it's down the ground towards long on. Picks up another single. Kinchit Shah gets off the mark with a single. Rashid Khan got a foot on that, I think, which eventually stopped the boundary. Last ball of the over now. Babar Hayat on strike. And that's a quicker ball. Babar Hayat flicks it leg side and picks up another single to finish the over. So 5 runs came from that over from Rashid Khan. And Hong Kong are now 28 for 4 after 7 overs. So Noor Ahmed now is the new bowler into the attack for Afghanistan. And first ball, Babar Hayat drives it straight to the fielder at covers. Again a dot ball to start the over. I am getting my own doubts whether I am watching a T20 match or a test match. No boundaries at all from these two batters. Short and wide, looking to cut it away, but cuts it straight to the fielder at point. And another dot ball. Tossed up again. Babar Hayat drives down the ground to long off and picks up another single. Kinchit Shah on strike. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Driven again towards deep point and picks up another single here, Kinchit Shah. Oh, looking to sweep there, Babar Hayat. They're looking for the run. There's no run available. And it's another dot ball from Noor Ahmed. So where are the boundaries coming from here? It's just dot balls and singles at the moment. The required run rate 13.07 is the required run rate. Last ball of the over. Defended again. Back to the bowler. Another dot ball to finish the over. So just 2 runs came from that over from Noor Ahmed. And Hong Kong are now 30 for 4 after 8 overs. So Rashid Khan now continuing from the other end. Kinchit Shah on strike. Hong Kong batters playing this like a test match. I think they want to play out 20 overs. I think that is their first priority, I think. That's pulled away by Kinchit Shah towards deep mid wicket. And picks up another single here. And now Babar Hayat comes down the wicket, hits it in the air. Has he got enough on it? Just enough. All the way for 6. So finally, after a long time, Babar Hayat decided that enough is enough and I am going for it. Clears the boundary. First 6 of this innings, and it comes in the 9th over of this innings off the bat of Babar Hayat. And this ball, he comes down the wicket again, but hits it back to the bowler. Another dot ball. And this time it's a quicker ball. Babar Hayat hits it leg side, comes down the wicket, hits it leg side towards deep square leg and picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. Kinchit Shah on strike. So goes for the slug sweep, getting an inside edge and picks up another single here. Well, if Hong Kong bats like this, then I'm afraid it's going to be really tough for Hong Kong to accept. It will be really tough for Hong Kong to upset any team in this Asia Cup because none of their opponents are easy in that group. And hit down the ground again by Babar Hayat towards long on and picks up another single to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over from Rashid Khan and Hong Kong are now 40 for 4 after 9 overs. So Noor Ahmed now is going to be continuing into his second over here. Babar Hayat hit a 6 in the previous over. But 1 6 here and there is not enough. You need consistent boundaries and sixes. Already the required run rate has gone out of control. Here's Noor Ahmed. And Babar Hayat comes down the wicket again and defends it back to the bowler. Dot ball to start the over. So, I mean, no offense, but I think Hong Kong batters are looking to play out 20 overs. I think they think that not getting bowled out is an achievement today. That's again hit back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Noor Ahmed. Comes down the wicket again, gets the leading edge. It goes towards covers and Babar Hayat picks up another single. I don't know how they are going to chase down 189 by batting like this. Current run rate 4.32. Kinchit Shah on strike. And he goes inside out. Has he found the gap? Good fielding. Good fielding at long off. Couple of runs for Kinchit Shah. Well, yet another tournament where Hong Kong can tell to themselves, we got some experience from this tournament. He goes leg side, does Kinchit Shah, but there is a fielder there. Catch taken. What a catch. What a catch at deep square leg, diving forward. Diving across to his right. Kareem Janat, the fielder in the deep, taking a fantastic catch. And this was just bound to happen, isn't it? Too many dot balls, singles, no boundaries at all. And Kinchit Shah tried to go for one boundary there. And he finds the fielder down at deep square leg. A fantastic catch. Diving across to his right. And 5 down now, Hong Kong. Half the side back in the pavilion. Noor Ahmed, as always, picks up a wicket for Afghanistan. Kinchit Shah is out after scoring 6 runs from 10 balls. And Hong Kong now 43 for 5 after 9.5. Hong Kong are now 43 for 5 after 9.5 overs. And it's also the time for the drinks break. So Yassim Murtaza is the new batter to the crease, and straight away a dot ball to finish the over from Noor Ahmed. 3 runs came from that over from Noor Ahmed, including the wicket of Kinchit Shah. And Hong Kong are now 43 for 5 after 10 overs. So now Gulbuddin Naib is the new bowler into the attack for Afghanistan. Babar Hayat is on strike. And it should be a wide down the leg side to start the over. It's not given as a wide. So it's a dot ball to start the over from Gulbuddin Naib. It's a slow ball from Gulbuddin Naib. I think slower full toss. In fact, Yasim Murtaza was on strike. Slower full toss and Yasim Murtaza hits it down the ground and gets off the mark with the single, isn't it? I mean, they're confusing me actually. No, Babar Hayat has picked up the single and given the strike to Yasim Murtaza. Now Yasim Murtaza is on strike. Looking to cut it away there. Getting an under edge, inside edge. Another dot ball. And again back of the length, defended back to the bowler by Yasim Murtaza. Another dot ball from Gulbuddin Naib. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Required run rate now 15.54. I mean, like there's nothing wrong in losing a cricket match, but at least you can give a fight. At least go for the boundaries, go for the runs. Comes down the wicket, swings and misses. Another dot ball. The last ball of the over now. Yasim Murtaza on strike. Where are the boundaries coming from? Looking to flick it away, leading edge towards covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. Just one run coming from that over from Gulbuddin Naib. And Hong Kong are now 44 for 5 after 11 overs. So the required run rate now 16.11. Somehow the boundaries have just completely dried up here. Only the 1 boundary and 1 6 in this innings so far. Karim Janat now is the new bowler into the attack for Afghanistan. 9 more overs left in this innings. 145 runs needed for Hong Kong in the last 9 overs to win this match. But it just looks as though Hong Kong are not even going for the runs here. Again a dot ball to start the over. These dot balls are not taking this innings anywhere. Oh, is it? Down the ground, all the way for 6. That is a massive hit from Babar Hayat. Finally, he decided that he's going to go for it. Clears the boundary. And with that 6, 50 comes up for Hong Kong. It's the slowest 50 in a T20 match. 50 comes up in 11.2 overs. And second 6 for Babar Hayat in this innings. So 4 more deliveries left in this over now. And he hits it in the air again, down the ground towards long off. And Babar Hayat picks up another single. Gives the strike to Yasim Murtaza. If Babar Hayat is capable of hitting sixes, then why is he playing out so many dot balls and singles? Might as well go for the boundaries, isn't it? So Yasim Murtaza on strike now. One boundary here and there is not going to do anything. Consistent boundaries and sixes, very important. Oh, Murtaza comes down the wicket, gets an inside edge. There's a chance to run out. Direct hit. Direct hit from Gurbaz. Obviously, it's gone for the overthrows, but I think the umpire is going to go upstairs definitely. Direct hits are always closer than you think. Is this the end of Babar Hayat here? Well, Babar Hayat has made his ground. Good diving effort there. And it will be not out. So not out it is. Babar Hayat survives. So 2 more deliveries left in this over now. Babar Hayat is on strike. He has hit 2 sixes till now. But he's also batting very, very slowly here. Oh, that's a slow ball. Hayat hits it in the air. Long on. Clears long on. All the way for 6. What a shot that is. It did look as though he got enough timing on it. But somehow it has cleared long on. Third 6 here for Babar Hayat in this innings. Last ball of the over is driven down the ground towards long off. Muhammad Nabi comes around, cuts it off. And Babar Hayat picks up a couple of runs to finish the over. 16 runs came from that over from Karim Janat. And Hong Kong are now 60 for 5 after 12 overs. So Gulbuddin Naib now continuing into his second over. Yasim Murtaza on strike. And Yasim Murtaza flicks it away leg side. Picks up another single. Gives a strike to Babar Hayat. Obviously very expensive over there from Karim Janat. 16 runs coming from that over. And Babar Hayat is looking good here, but still very slow strike rate. Batting at a strike rate of under 100 is not helping the cause for Babar Hayat. Slower ball. Hayat hits it down the ground towards long on and picks up another single. We'll just compare the number of boundaries Afghanistan hit after 12.2 overs and then compare the number of boundaries which Hong Kong have hit after 12.2 overs. You'll know the exact difference. Oh, beats the outside edge of Yasim Murtaza's bat. Dot ball again from Gulbuddin Naib. Three more deliveries left in this over now. Yasim Murtaza. Slow ball. Yasim Murtaza flicks it away leg side and picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. Required run rate 17.18. Oh, that's pulled away by Babar Hayat. Fielder is there and catch taken this time at deep mid wicket, and that should be the match for Afghanistan officially, because Babar Hayat now has been dismissed and number 6 goes down for Hong Kong, and it's Gulbuddin Naib who picks up his first wicket of the day today. And I'm afraid this continues to get more worse for Hong Kong here. So wickets are just tumbling down, no momentum at all. Babar Hayat is out after scoring 39 from 43 balls. And Hong Kong are now 63 for 6 after 12.5 overs. So Aizaz Khan is the new batter to the crease. Just 4 more wickets in hand now. Gulbuddin Naib also picking up a wicket. Last ball of the over from Gulbuddin Naib. And Aizaz Khan hits it down the ground to mid-on. Chance of a run out as well, but directed has been missed. So a dot ball to finish the over. 3 runs came from that over from Gulbuddin Naib, including the wicket of Babar Hayat. And Hong Kong are now 63 for 6 after 13 overs. So Karim Janat now is continuing into his second over. Had a very expensive first over. Oh, appeal for LBW. Umpire says not out. Are they going to go upstairs for the review? They've already lost one review. And they're having a discussion. Rashid Khan is going for it. He's taken a big risk here. Only one review left. And he's gone for the review. But I think that looks straight enough for me. Well, it came back into the left-hander there, but the only question is whether the impact is outside the off stump, whether the impact is outside the line or not. That is the only thing which needs to be looked. Impact should be in line and the wicket should be hitting the stumps. Otherwise, Yasim Murtaza will survive. Well, impact is outside the line, so Afghanistan will lose another review and the decision will remain as not out. Not out it is, so Afghanistan have lost both their reviews now. But I don't think they will mind it anyways. Dot ball to start the over. Here comes Karim Janat again. It's a slow ball and Yasim Murtaza hits it down the ground towards long on and picks up another single. Gives a strike to Aizaz Khan. At least Babar Hayat hit 3 sixes in this innings. Zishan Ali hit 1 boundary, only 1 boundary and 3 sixes so far in this innings. And that's flicked away again by Aizaz Khan, picks up another single here. Aizaz Khan gets off the mark with a single. The required run rate has gone up to 19.08 now. Only Babar Hayat going to double digit scores today for Hong Kong. 39 from 43 balls, but apart from Babar Hayat, no other contribution. And that's shot and pulled away by Murtaza, but there is a fielder there at deep mid wicket. So again can't find the boundary, only can pick up the single here. And this time Aizaz Khan pulls it away, but again not quite enough power. The fielder at long on comes around and cuts it off. It will be another single for Aizaz Khan. Well, it looks as though Afghanistan are going to be picking up their first win today in the opening match of Men's Asia Cup 2025, and obviously that is what was expected, isn't it? Because the other two opponents for Afghanistan are much tougher opponents, but Hong Kong was always going to be an easy opponent for Afghanistan. That's flicked away again by Murtaza and picks up another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Karim Janat, and Hong Kong are now 68 for 6 after 14 overs. So Rashid Khan now has been brought back into the attack Required run rate 20.17. It will only keep on increasing. The more Hong Kong keep batting like this. That's cut away by Yasim Murtaza, but again cannot find the boundaries. Again single to start the over, and now Azaz Khan is on strike. And it's punched through the offside now by Azaz Khan towards long off and picks up another single. Inside edge there from Murtaza, and will pick up another single though. So Afghanistan are just enjoying themselves here, and Hong Kong, they're just looking to bat the full 20 overs. It doesn't look as though Hong Kong are going to get anywhere close to the target. Appeal for LBW here. Azaz Khan looking to flick it leg side. Got hit on the pads a little bit. The umpire says not out. And it's another dot ball from Rashid Khan. So 2 more deliveries left in this over now. And a shot pulled away by Azaz Khan. Straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket. Another single. Last ball of the over. And Murtaza comes down the wicket and flicks it leg side. Picks up another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Rashid Khan. And Hong Kong are now 73 for 6 after 15 overs. Noor Ahmed now continuing in the attack, and straight away starts off with a wide. So Noor Ahmed has to reload that one. I think it slipped out of the hands there. Normally you don't see Noor Ahmed bowling such kind of wayward wides. The wide to start the over. And now Murtaza comes down the wicket, it's in the air, catch put down. Catch put down at covers. But nevertheless, I think the fielder did a good job by stopping the boundary. It was hit so hard by the batter. And again Yasim Murtaza coming down the wicket, but it's defends it back to the bowler. And another dot ball from Noor Ahmed. And again Murtaza comes down the wicket and flicks it leg side. Picks up another single. Three more deliveries left in this over now. And Azaz Khan moves across and cuts it towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. Murtaza is on strike. Two more deliveries left in this over. Murtaza comes down the wicket. It's it in the air. There is a fielder there at deep extra covers. And Murtaza picks up another single. So it's just a formality now. The required run rate 26.88. It's almost gone out of reach here. Last ball of the over, Azaz Khan. Slog sweeps leg side. And again straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket. Another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Noor Ahmed. And Hong Kong are now 78 for 6 after 16 overs. So Rashid Khan now into his last over, and it's a quicker ball. Azaz Khan looking to flick it away. Gone off the leading edge towards covers, and a dot ball to start the over. When he goes high in the air, is this a catching opportunity? It is taken by Mohammad Nabi down at long on, and another wicket goes down. And Azaz Khan looking for the big shot there, only managing to hit it up in the air. Mohammad Nabi makes no mistake at long on. He's always a busy player in the field. Takes another catch, and 7 down now Hong Kong. Almost slipped there after taking the catch, Mohammad Nabi, but then a really good catch actually. Azaz Khan is out after scoring 6 runs from 10 balls, and Hong Kong are now 78 for 7 after 16.2 overs. So Ehsan Khan is the new batter to the crease for Hong Kong. And he goes for the sweep straight away. They are appealing for LBW, but The ball didn't hit the pads. It's gone towards deep fine leg. And a couple of runs to get off the mark for Ehsan Khan. And that's driven again by Ehsan Khan towards the fielder at covers and picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. Hasim Murtaza on strike. And Murtaza comes down the wicket, pulls it leg side. But straight to the fielder at deep square leg. Another single for Murtaza. So now the required run rate is 33.79. Last ball of the over is short and wide, cut away. But straight to the fielder at short third man. So a dot ball to finish the over. And Rashid Khan has finished his spell 1 for 21. Rashid Khan has finished his spell 1 for 24 in his 4 overs. 4 runs came from that over from Rashid Khan, including a wicket. And Hong Kong are now 82 for 7 after 17 overs. So Noor Ahmed now into his last over. Murtaza comes down the wicket and hits it down the ground to long on. Picks up a single to start the over. Required run rate now 37.41. Maybe we need to give 12 runs for every shot that the Hong Kong batters are hitting at the moment. Only that way they can even try to come close to the target. Oh, Ehsan Khan going for the sweep shot, appeal for LBW. Umpire says not out and Afghanistan don't have a review left. So they have to accept the umpire's decision. But nevertheless, this game is already won by Afghanistan because the required run rate is now more than 36. The required run rate is 39.75 now. Goes for the sweep again, straight to short fine leg. Another dot ball from Noor Ahmed. Three more deliveries left in this over. Defended again through the offside, picks up another single. So two more deliveries left in this over now, and Murtaza is on strike. That's a wide down the leg side from Noor Ahmed. Has to reload that one. And Murtaza now hits it. Finds the gap, I think. Oh, very good fielding again. Very good fielding again, at least. Oh, it's been given as a boundary. I thought he had stopped the boundary there. But finally, a boundary here for Yasim Murtaza. Good shot through the offside towards deep extra covers. So last ball of the over now from Noor Ahmed. Oh, it spins back, appealing for LBW. Well, the umpire says not out again. So it's a dot ball to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over from Noor Ahmed. And Hong Kong are now 89 for 7 after 18 overs. So just 2 more overs left now in this innings. And Hong Kong, disappointing batting performance. Ehsan Khan is on strike. Here's Gulbuddin Naib. And defended back to the bowler again. Another dot ball from Gulbuddin Naib. And it's again defended towards covers, and Ehsan Khan picks up another single. Oh, coming down the wicket there, Murtaza looking to pull it away. But again missing it, and it's another dot ball from Gulbuddin Naib. That's another wide down the leg side. Has to reload that one there, Gulbuddin Naib. Wide signalled by the umpire. Slow ball, looking to hit leg side, appeal for LBW again, and finger goes up, finally, by the umpire. Was a slow ball from Gulbuddin Naib. Murtaza looking to flick it away. I think he's going to go upstairs for the review. He has gone for the review, so we need to have a look at this one. Once again, that slow ball which Gulbuddin Naib bowls really well. The only thing to watch will be whether the impact is in line again. But I think this looks as though the impact will be in line. I don't think there's any bat involved. So need to look at ball tracking. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting. So Hong Kong have lost their review and they've also lost their wicket. The finger goes up once again by the umpire, and Gulbuddin Naib picks up his second wicket. Hong Kong lose their 8th wicket, and a real struggle actually from Yasim Murtaza has come to an end. Yasim Murtaza is gone after scoring 16 runs from 26 balls, and Hong Kong are now 91 for 8 after 18.4 overs. So just 2 more wickets in hand now for Hong Kong, and the new batter to the crease for Hong Kong is Ayush Shukla. And that's a full delivery. Ayush Shukla hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Ayush Shukla picks up a single and gets off the mark. Gives the strike to Ehsan Khan. One more delivery left in this over. Last ball of the over. Ehsan Khan comes down the wicket and flicks it leg side towards deep square leg and picks up another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over from Gulbuddin Naib, including the wicket of Yasim Murtaza, and Hong Kong are now 93 for 8 after 19 overs. So Fazal Haq Farooqi now is going to be bowling the last over here of this innings. 96 runs needed from the last over for Hong Kong to win this game. And it has been a struggle. They've just not found the boundaries. I don't know how many viewers are feeling sleepy while watching this match, but definitely I don't know what to say. Last over here from Farooqi, and again defended back to the bowler by Ehsan Khan. A dot ball to start the over. Here comes Farooqi again, and Ehsan Khan comes down the wicket. And has he chipped it back to the bowler? I think he has. Catch taken by Fazal Haq Farooqi. Caught and bowled, and another wicket goes for Hong Kong. It's just been that kind of day, isn't it? Nothing has gone the way of Hong Kong, starting from the fielding and now to the batting here. Ehsan Khan just coming down the wicket, hitting it in the air, gently tapping it back to the bowler. And Farooqi won't miss these kind of catches. Low catch taken by Fazal Haq Farooqi. So 9th wicket goes down. Ehsan Khan is out after scoring 6 runs from 11 balls. And Hong Kong are now 93 for 9 after 19.2 overs. So Atiq Iqbal is the new batter to the crease. Atiq Iqbal is the last batter to the crease for Hong Kong. And now the only question is, can Hong Kong bat out these 4 balls and avoid getting bowled out? That is the only question left now. That is the only question left to be answered. 4 more deliveries left in this innings. Farooqi coming around the wicket. Oh, Atiq Iqbal giving himself room and hitting it straight to the fielder at point. A dot ball again from Fazal Haq Farooqi. So 3 more deliveries left in this innings now. Oh, again looking to cut it away there, but missing it. Another dot ball. 2 more deliveries left. This is a huge loss here for Hong Kong, and they will have to go back and reflect on their fielding performance. Obviously, batting was also very bad, very poor actually, not able to find the boundaries at all. Only 2 boundaries and 3 sixes in the whole Hong Kong innings. Obviously, still 2 more deliveries left to add on to that. And he gives himself room, drives it away. And Atiq Iqbal gets off the mark with a single here. So just 1 more delivery left now, and Farooqi will be completing the formalities now. Ayush Shukla on strike. Swings and misses. Dot ball to finish, and that is it. Afghanistan pick up their first win of Men's Asia Cup 2025, and they have defeated Hong Kong by a comprehensive margin. Unfortunately, Hong Kong just not able to fight actually. A 94-run win for Afghanistan today. A fantastic bowling performance actually. Everyone picking up wickets, economical. Noor Ahmed picked up a wicket. Kulbuddin Naib picked up wickets. Fazal Haq Farooqi ends up with 2 wickets as well. And in the end, it is just like an easy win actually for Afghanistan. Hong Kong have to go back and work on their batting actually, like 2 boundaries, 2 fours and 3 sixes in an entire innings in a T20 match is not acceptable actually, because when you are chasing a score of 189, regular boundaries are very, very important. And if you are not going to be finding the boundaries regularly, and then it's inevitable that you're going to be losing the match. And as far as Hong Kong is concerned, only Babar Hayat hit 3 maximums. Zishan Ali hit 1 boundary, and then Yasim Murtaza hit 1 boundary. That's all in the entire Hong Kong innings, and they have not even scored 100 runs. And Hong Kong finishing the 20 overs on 94 for 9, which is a very, very disappointing batting performance actually. But nevertheless, I think Hong Kong should learn from these losses, because it's not easy for a team like Hong Kong to be playing these kind of good teams like Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. If we look at the Hong Kong batting lineup, if we look at the Hong Kong batting scorecard today, Babar Hayat, the only player who played an innings of any substance, he scored 39 from 43 deliveries, and then Yasim Murtaza scoring 16 from 26 deliveries, but all other batters getting out in single digits. Only 2 batters coming to double digits today in the Hong Kong batting lineup. And obviously the bowling card looks really good. Fazalak Farooqi picked up a couple of wickets, Gulbuddin Naib picked up a couple of wickets, Rashid Khan and Noor Ahmed with 1 wicket, and Azmatullah Omarzai also picked up 1 wicket. So the first match of Men's Asia Cup 2025, Afghanistan beating Hong Kong by 94 runs and picking up their first win in this year's Asia Cup. We'll be back again to cover the further matches. We'll be back again to cover the further matches in Men's Asia Cup 2025. So until then, take care guys, cheers and good night. And before you go, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. We'll be back again soon. Cheers guys.